So I'm actually recording this like right after I recorded my lottery reaction video, and the lottery finished up. You guys know, Pels at 1, Grizzlies at 2, Knicks at 3, Lakers at 4, Cavs at 5 to round up the top 5. So today, I said to myself, no matter where Zion was going, no matter who got the first pick, I was going to be doing a rebuild of that team. I did not expect it to be the Pelicans. So, yeah, here we are today on 2K19. Now, I did make sure everybody's lottery pick was right to go on how they went in real life. So it's kind of interesting to see who went here. Zion went 1, Morant went 2, Barrett went 3, kind of how I expected to go in real life. Nasir Little at 4 to the Lakers, Kobe White at 5 to the Cavs, Culver to the Suns at 6, Garland to the Bulls at 7, Hunter to the Hawks at 8, King to the Wizards at 9, Harrow to the Hawks at 10, and then you have Nickeil Alexander-Walker, Bol to the Hornets. That's kind of expected. Heat 13 take Langford, 14 Celtics get Fernando, and Reddish falls to 15. Wow, okay, that's interesting. Jackson Hayes falls all the way to 20. Interesting. So yeah, I'm here doing a Pels rebuild, and I was kind of questioning should I trade Anthony Davis, but there was just a report came out that he said he still wants to get traded even though they got Zion. So we got Nasir and Reed in the second round, not bad. I am going to trade AD. I think I'm going to do it to the Lakers because I think that's just kind of one of the more expecting things right now. I'm probably going to go out and try to re-sign Julius Randle. Now, I'm not going to make any other crazy signings or trades just yet. I'll do that next offseason because I want to see what this team can do. But I am going to trade AD to the Lakers. Now, I'm going to trade him. Who did they take it for? Nasir Little? Alright, I should have traded him on draft night before I did that, so I could have took somebody different. But I think I'm going to trade him for... I'm not going to do Kuzma because I don't want everyone in the comments to be like, oh, you gave up too much or they got too much. But I'm going to do Lonzo, Ingram, and Nasir Little. I'll leave Kuzma out of it for now. And you know what I'm going to do? Where's Nasir Little? Didn't they take Little? Who did they take? Oh, yeah, Little here. And then, you know what? I'll take their first next year. So for 80... alright, I have trade override anyway. I'm gonna do that anyway. But yeah, I'm still in shock that this happened. I did have a Rockets elimination rebuild planned to go out on Thursday. I don't know if I'm gonna do that or like a Ja rebuild or a Knicks Barrett. I'll probably do those on the weekend or something and still pump out the Rockets rebuild for you guys. But yeah, I definitely wanted to get the Zion rebuild out for you. So I'm not gonna sign anybody new. Now, looking at our team, we have Lonzo, Drew Holiday, who I'm probably going to end up trading next offseason to get younger because we're rebuilding. We have Ingram and Little. We have Zion. Now, it doesn't really make too much sense to go after Julius Randle, but I think I'm going to do it anyway because he could always be a trade piece down the line, and he's a good player. So if we look over to Julius Randle, he's got 0 offers. If I give him a 4-year deal, we can afford that. So we pick up Julius Randle. We are not going to sign anybody else. But yeah, if you guys want to see Morant rebuild, just drop a like on this video or a Barrett. Just maybe if we could see 1,500 likes on this video. And then let me know in the comments which one you want to see next. Sorry for all you guys throwing my challenge, stipulation, historic rebuilds in the comments. I'm probably going to focus on the lottery and elimination playoff teams just for now. So for next year, we have Lonzo, that's 1. Holiday and Moore, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Alright, you know what? We're good. I'll probably send actually Reed to the G League and just play Solomon Hill. Also, where do you guys think AD is going to get traded to? Now, I know during the deadline, obviously the Pels' intention was to never trade him to LA because maybe they just don't like LA. I don't know if that's really the case because they might just be like, we have Zion. We don't give a crap what the Lakers do now. Like, take AD. We'll take your young core. Or maybe they're like, alright, we still want to get a top 3 pick in the draft because we still like Morant and Barrett and the Barrett-Zion chemistry. We'll do a deal with the Knicks where you give us DSJ, Neil Akina, Knox, Barrett, or the 3rd pick, and like one of the Dallas picks. That could happen. But yeah, this is what the team could look like next year. But yeah, Zion going to the Pels is obviously kind of just like, wow. Okay, so here's how the rotation is going to go. 33 to the backcourt, 36 to the forwards, and then 33 to Randall. We have Little as a 6-man. The game signed Mike Scott, so I was like, sure, I don't really care. Now, I do want to do scoring options. First one will be Zion. Second will be Ingram. Like I said, I'm probably going to move Drew Holiday in next year's offseason. And you know what? This with Zion in this game, we're probably going to make the playoffs as what I'm expecting. So I'm not really having that high hopes for a draft pick. But if I do go to system proficiency, we do still have Alvin Gentry. 3.5 stars for pace and space. We will keep that. And if we go over to standings, our preseason power ranking, I'm just going to check NBA.com's, and we're 20. You know, I'll check Mark Spears too. Screw it. And we're pretty low on that too. We're 21. So I don't really know how we're going to do this year. Like I said, I'm probably going to move Drew Holiday next offseason. Maybe in real life we'll get moved this offseason. We'll see. Brandon Ingram will be due for a payday, so we'll see how we're going to approach that route. I'm still like I think like I need to like calm down a little bit more. My heart is racing, but we go 43-39 to end the year. I told you we were probably going to do solid and make the playoffs with this team. We get rookie of the year with Zion. He averages 19 and 9, 5 assists. I could see him doing that in real life. 2 blocks, 1.7 steals, 32% from 3. I saw a meme that was the Spider-Man meme, and it was like them two looking at each other, and it was like when Julius Randle and Zion meet each other first day of practice. Because they kind of like look alike, or they're the same like body type, but Zion is definitely heavier. I don't really think they play alike at all. I think Zion is definitely coming in as a better defender. Shooting, they're both kind of not probably the best. Zion could be a better shooter right away, because Julius really can't spread the floor whatsoever. But we're going to see, I'm actually just excited to see this man play. We know where he's going. All the speculation is done. Dwight Howard, 6th man of the year in Utah. Brett Brown, coach of the year. He didn't get fired. I'm personally on the wave that I know a lot of people were happy he returned. I think he did a really poor job coaching the Sixers this year. I know I'm kind of in the, I guess, not the majority of that. But I think if the Sixers fired him, there's not really a better coach on the open market than him. Do you really think Tyler was that much of a better coach than Brett Brown to go through all that trouble? No. If this happened last year, I would have said yes, they should have fired him, made a play for Budenholzer or Dwayne Casey. But I think it's a good decision that there's no better coach on the market like Dave Yorger. No. So Zion got All-NBA third team in year 1. That's what I'm talking about. We'll check out how everybody else did. And then if we see he also got all-rookie first team. So we end the season as an 8 seed, which you could definitely see. I don't know if the Pelicans will do that next year. But maybe if they have a core of like Ingram, Lonzo, Cam Reddish, Zion, Drew Holiday, they could do something in the Western Conference. And we're taking on the Warriors, who don't have KD, but they signed Jimmy and they lost Klay Thompson. Sorry if I'm speaking fast. I know I normally speak pretty fast, but right now I'm just like crazy right now. So Zion, we already saw his numbers. Ingram, not bad. He's a restricted free agent. We'll see if a team throws major money at him. Don't know if I'm going to re-sign him. We'll see. Julius Randle, 16 and 9. Could trade him. Now this is where I'm going to get like fantasy style, where I'm going to try to build a championship team. Drew Holiday, 14 and 7. There's Nasir Little. Lonzo, 9 and 10. Definitely going to keep him as our point guard. And then here's kind of our pretty crappy like end of the bench. All right, so round 1 here against the Warriors. I'm expecting a sweep or to lose in 5. Yes, they don't have KD, but they still have Curry, Jimmy Butler, and Draymond, and we're not that good. So it looks like they are going to beat us in 5, and that does happen. So the 76ers win it all. They did sign Kevin Durant as they beat the Warriors in 5. So we are going to move here to the lottery, and I know people are going to kind of comment like, why didn't you keep Anthony Davis? I kind of explained it before, that he still wants to get traded, so I'm kind of just putting this into somewhat of a realistic aspect of what happens this offseason. Obviously, this isn't a realistic rebuild, but I did want to kind of do that. Also, somebody just commented on my reaction video that this is the 3rd year in a row the Bulls are going to be picking 7th. 3 years ago or 2 years ago, they got Larry Market at 7 in the Jimmy Butler trade. Last year, they got Wendell Carter Jr., and now this year, Kobe White, maybe. So this is how the lottery pans out. Bulls at 1, Mavs at 2. Mavs no draft pick this year. Hopefully makes them worse. Knicks have their pick in 2021. Maybe Kristaps doesn't come back to the way he is. But it was big for Knicks fans and Hawks fans that they didn't get, or the Mavericks didn't get into the top 5. I'm glad it's the Pels and the Grizzlies, not the Mavs and the, I don't know, the Sixers or the Mavs and the Lakers that got 1 and 2. So we are picking, where are we? 18. Okay, that's a little bit higher than I thought. Yeah, 3 Eastern Conference teams that made the playoffs above us. Interesting. Alvin Gentry, I'll try to win a title with you. I'll give you 1 more year to see how you do. If you do bad, we will fire you. If you do good, we'll keep you. So it is draft night. Julius Randle isn't on the worst contract in the world. So I might move Drew Holiday for just maybe a top 10 pick in the draft. Try to add, but we don't really need a point guard since we have Lonzo. We are looking for a center. Should we bring this man back to the Pels? I don't know. DeMarcus Cousins. He was really good on the Clippers last year, and I can get Drew Holiday and pick 25 for them, which I believe is the Lakers pick that I made in the AD trade. So I might do that instead of going after like a James Wiseman here. We could get a Miles Turner, a Baca, and Aldridge. A McCollum is interesting. McCollum is definitely interesting here. But I think I'm going to go with DeMarcus Cousins and pick 25. So we bring DeMarcus back to New Orleans. This time AD won't be here, but Zion is here. And I don't think I'm going to move anybody else now. I am going to see how far 18, 14, and all these second round picks can move me up. Could I maybe get to like 12 or something. All right, pick 12 from the Kings, and they agree to that, so we're going to have the 12th pick. See you guys over case settings. All right, so I actually really like who I got here at 12, and that's Vernon Carey Jr. from Duke, I believe. Yeah, he's going to be our backup center behind Cousins this year. Probably not going to bring Okafor back. I forgot we did a Nazir Reed. I might be trading him. So we got to figure out if we want to roll with Brandon Ingram for the future. We are going to give him definitely the qualifying offer. We are, like, if you look at our team right now, shooting guard is kind of the main hole. We could rule Zion at the 3 and then move Ingram for a shooting guard, which might be the route we should do, because if you move Zion to small forward, he goes up to an 87. So that honestly might be the thing to do. I don't think we have cap. Okay. Yeah, we don't really have cap to do much else. I might try to bring back Okafor to trade him, because if we bring back Ingram, we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So I'm going to bring back Okafor, but I'm probably going to end up trading him for like a backup point guard. Or I could go after a backup point guard right now. Not that many good options. All right, I'm probably going to bring back Okafor and then trade him for a point guard. So it's going to be interesting to see what the Grizzlies do with Mike Conley. Is he on the market? Could you see a team like Phoenix? If Phoenix is probably going to get a point guard in this draft, like a Garland or a White, I think. But could you see a team like Utah, like a win-now team, or like Indiana, try to make a play for Mike Conley and they just let Ja Morant obviously get all the minutes next year at the 1? Or do you think they're going to go RJ at 2? I don't think so. I think they're going to go Ja here at 2 and not take RJ, but that would be kind of wild. So Brandon Ingram, we are about to match his deal. The Hawks try to give him a max, or not a max, but like 25 mil a year or whatever that was. So I think I'm going to move Ingram for a shooting guard now. CJ McCollum still could be an option. Going to look through here. We saw Gordon Hayward, Brogdon. Yeah, there was a chance for Williams' Suns if Zion went to the Suns. Rudy Gobert, but Hield, Kevin Knox. All right, Hield's an option. DeRozan, I'm going to still try to get McCollum here. Damn, McCollum is pretty far down in the shooting guard, like, overall market. Damn. All right, so we did straight up Ingram for McCollum. They don't want to do that. What about if I throw in like a Julian, or what about if I throw in a Nazir Reed? And what about if I throw in 2 seconds and a first in 2024? There we go. So we just picked up McCollum. Now, I do want, like I said, I do want to move Okafor for a backup point guard. All right, so I'm going to trade this lottery protected first in Okafor, and we're going to pick up Aaron Holiday to be our backup point guard, so not bad there. Now, I do want to double check how many guys we have on this team, if I should sign a free agent. So we have Lonzo and Holiday at the 1, so that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I need a backup, either shooting guard or a power forward here. Probably going to go shooting guard. Who could I afford is the question. Ooh, I could get Melo. I kind of want to get Melo ring, but I'm not going to do that. Bazemore, Roberson, Dylan Brooks. We sure that's the right Brooks? Alonzo Trier? I don't get Trier a lot, so let's pick up Alonzo Trier. He went to Arizona. Arizona is in New Orleans, so that is the connection there. Yeah, that wasn't funny at all. I don't know why I said that. So, if you look on the right, we do have Alonzo McCollum, Zion, Randall, Cousins starting 5. That's actually pretty good with Little off the bench. Who else did I have? I honestly don't even remember who I have coming off the bench right now. Little, Carey Jr. Who's the guy I just signed? Trier and Aaron Holiday. So, Zion, I do want to send perimeter shooting to him. If he could shoot, like, in the high 30s, low 40s from 3, that would be filthy. And then I think I'm going to end up sending, honestly, the same thing to Julius Randle. See if he can spread the floor a little bit. And then I'll send untapped potential to Lonzo Ball. All right, so we have 34 to the backcourt, 36 to Zion, 33 to the front court. And then we have Little, Trier, Holiday, and Carey Jr. off the bench. Pretty filthy there. Scoring options are going to go Williamson, McCollum, and then Cousins. System proficiency, pace and space has us at 4 stars. Nothing gets to the 5, so I'm cool with that. And then our preseason power ranking, wow, no top 5. Interesting. 11. Okay, 2K Sports has us at all the way down at 22. And Mark Spears has us at 11. So we were at 18 last year. I think we could definitely be a top 5 seed in the West this year. All right, so we go 52 and 30 in year 2 or second simulated season. Nikola Jokic wins MVP. I should have probably checked and see what the Lakers did last year with AD, but we'll definitely check on them this year. Cole Anthony, Rookie of the Year. Jared Culver, 6th Man of the Year in Phoenix. And then we go over to Defensive Player of the Year. Anthony Davis, we're in number 41. Okay, he wasn't amazing in his first year in LA. We'll see if they maybe also got a Clay. And oh my God, look at Ja Morant's numbers. Okay, Ja. And Coach of the Year goes to Nick Nurse. He also gets All-NBA first team Ja. I'm sure we're going to get a Zion on an All-NBA team. Yep, and we get him here on All-NBA second team. 20 points, 9.5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 blocks a game. Didn't get into the 30s for 3-point percentage. Oh well, I probably shouldn't have expected, or that I've had that high of expectations. We get no Pels. Just kidding. We do get Zion on all defensive team, and that is it. So the Lakers are actually the 8th seed. I do want to check out if they signed. Oh my God, they have 80 Kuzma. How are they an 8th seed? They got Clay. That's, oh my God, imagine that team. Well, their bench is also garbage. So we're the 2 seed, taking on Utah in round 1. They didn't sign Kyrie, but they have Donovan Mitchell, Sekou Doumbia, Derek Favors, Gobert, KCP, LaMelo Ball, interesting, Dwight Howard as well. If we go over to season stats, we are checking out that Cousins was our leading scorer. Okay, so we have obviously a lot of good big men. There's McCollum dropping 18 a game, shooting 47% from the field, 44% from 3. Randall 17 and 9, I'll take that. Nazir Little 10 and 4. Lonzo 8 and 10 with a steal and a half. And then there's Holiday, Carey Jr., and Trier. I also do want to check out how Mr. Brandon Ingram did. Okay, he was pretty good in Portland this year. Shot pretty good efficiency from the field. And team stats for us, points per game, we were second and third in defense and first in point differential. All right, so there's a good chance we could mess around and win a title this year, or go to the Western Conference Finals, or go to the finals. So we're up 2-1 on Utah, 2-2. Please don't blow this, okay? Don't give me another first. Come on, Zion. I thought you were the next LeBron. So the Lakers, the 8th seed, okay. After I just mentioned them underperforming, they go out as an 8th seed and win the NBA Finals. AD gets a ring before us. All right, I'm a little hurt now. They beat the Bucks in 5. They beat the Grizzlies in 6. Wow. All right, that was a big F you to me, wasn't it? Okay, so now I got to definitely think about what I want to do with this team. Are we in a position to win it all, like right now? Do we think CJ's the answer? Do we think Lonzo's the answer? Alvin Gentry is definitely going to be fired. Let's pick me up some Nick Nurse. So we pick up Nick Nurse, and I'm also going to try to get Steven Dawkins as our assistant coach. Bang. So I don't really care for our draft pick this season. It is the 2021 draft class, and they did draft me Aiden Igihan. 26 picks, 74 overall. Not bad. If we go over to team player options, definitely bringing back these 3, obviously. So we are going to offer the qualifying offer to Mr. Lonzo Ball. Some team is probably going to throw a max deal at him. Now, do we have any other free agents besides him? Oh, CJ McCollum's a free agent. Definitely got to throw some money at him now. All right, so we're going to just look to bring back these 2. That's the plan. Okay, so no team decided to offer Lonzo a deal, so I'm just going to throw a max deal at him. Can you please sign it? Okay. There we go, 5-year, 120. So that is a lot of money. That is what, 24 mil a year, something like that. So we, do I think this team can win it all next year? I am confident in them. I don't know. We could maybe find a better fit than Randall. I don't know. Like Tobias, is he that much of a better fit? Lowry marketing Triple J for his defense, and we get T. Ross off the bench. That's not bad. But I do want Marvin Bagley's kind of nice, but we don't need offense, I guess. You know what? I'm going to, Siakam is tempting. You know what? I'm going to get Siakam. He doesn't need to score. He's going to play elite defense. I'll see you guys at the rotation. All right, so we have 33 to Lonzo, 34 to McCollum. Zion is at 93 overall. We need him to carry us to the promised land. He's getting 36 minutes tonight. 31 to Siakam, 33 to Cousins. And then you can see Little, Carey, Trier, and Holiday off the bench. Scoring options, we're going to go Zion. We'll go Cousins and then McCollum. Cousins did well for us last year. Balanced, okay. We're probably going to go to pace and space because it is 4 stars. Or we can go 7 seconds. We'll go pace and space. And then our preseason power ranking is 2. 2K Sports has us at 16. And Mark Spears has us at 1. Can we go and win a title? Please, Zion. All right, guys. So James Harden wins MVP as we go 62-20. Come on, Zion. Lead us to a title. Also, I don't mean to be using Zion. Well, he is the title on thumbnail, but goddamn Rachel Nichols. Do you think like they're like on the side, you know, maybe like hooking up or something like Rachel Nichols and Zion? Because on that lottery night, last night, she wouldn't stop talking about him. Like, I didn't realize that she is announcing like the whole room, like everybody can hear her, not just like the TV. And she's just like, oh, we're going to find out where Zion's picking. Like, dude, like there's like also 6 other players there. Like, come on. Like these, like, that's just like weird. Like like Zion's, you know what, was so far down her, you know what, like, I don't even want to go into it. But AD, Defensive Player of the Year, again. But we get Coach of the Year and Nick Nurse. That's what I'm talking about. Zion, along with John Morant, gets All-NBA First Team. Love to see that. We also get Zion and All-Defensive Second Team once again. So those are going to be our awards, just Zion. So we are the 1 seed taking on these Spurs in round 1, who traded for Klay Thompson? Wait, he only signed a 2-year deal with the Lakers? Interesting. Wow, he wasn't that good on the championship team, but he's on the Spurs now with Jonathan Isaac. What is this team? Okay, this is actually not bad. They got DeRozan and Aldridge coming off the bench. Okay, that's very interesting. So player stats, Zion, obviously leading us in scoring, and then there's Cousins, 19 and 9. There's McCollum, Little, Siakam, Lonzo with a double-double. Vernon Carey, 10 points a game, not bad. Holiday Trier. So we had 7 guys scoring double digits. Not bad at all. For points per game, second, allowed, first, point differential. First, all right. We ain't playing around no more. Let's please go to the NBA Finals. Game 1 of round 1, we win. We're up 2-0, 3-0. Let's get the sweep on San Antonio. There we go. So we are taking on the Utah Jazz here. They don't have Kyrie, like I said, last offseason, but they do have LaMelo Ball, Nazir and Reed, the guy we drafted in year 1. They still have Favors, Gobert, and Donovan Mitchell. They're a team that I would love to see trade for Mike Conley or go after like a Kemba Walker or Tobias Harris as we sweep them, and we are 8-0 in these offs. Now we are taking on the Warriors who beat the Rockets in 7. All right, the Warriors have Curry, Butler. They have Greg Brown III. He fell to pick 12. Oh, this guy's good. And they have Draymond. And over on the other side, you have the Sixers and the Celtics. So, we do go up 2-0. 2-1. Don't let them tied up. Oh, my God. Do not lose this, please. Stop. Come on. So, the 76ers win it all. Who have KD. Maybe we would have lost to them. All right. Now I got to see what I want to do with this squad. Maybe CJ McCollum's going to get traded. I don't know. So, we don't have just some random top 10 pick in this draft. Oh, all right, Nick Nurse. I really thought you could get me there, but we lost in 6 to the Warriors. Damn it. Should have wanted to face the Rockets. All right, should we trade our best player overall-wise? CJ? Not really looking at anything too good. Unless I could get, like, a Bradley Beal. Dinwiddie? No. Julius Randle? I got to do this, right? He's 32, Clay. But I think I have to do this trade. Yeah. Unless I get offered a Bradley I gotta do Clay. I know I'm giving up at first, but Clay, he's an important part to any NBA team. Obviously, he's only played for 1. But in this will be his 3rd team in 3 years, and his like 4th in 6 years, because he was on the side with the Lakers, side with the Spurs, and now traded here, which I'm cool with. So we just did that. Now, team player options. You know what? I'm gonna keep the team. Okay, Cousins option, good. The same, just Clay will be replacing CJ McCollum. Okay, so I did replace Alonzo Trier with a big man in Frank Kaminsky. I just think big men really just work in this game. Usually, if you have 2 backup big men, it's kind of the key. So that's the route I'm going this year. That's going to be the bench. Let's go 32 to the front court, 37 to Zion. Okay, and then let's go 34 and then 35. Scoring options, Zion, Cousins, Clay. System proficiency will be 4.5 star pace and space. We'll leave it at that. And preseason power ranking 3. 3 on Mark Spears. So this is gonna be the final year. Hopefully Zion can finally get New Orleans a ring. Alright, so we end this season with a 71-11 record. Zion is your MVP with an absurd 27-11, 6-2-2 stat line. Yeah, if we don't win it all this year, I don't know what to say. Nick Nurse gets Coach of the Year as well. Zion All-NBA first team. I don't even want to look at anything else. I'm going to show you guys player stats real quick, and then let's get right into this. Cousins was a good second option. Clay doing his thing. What did he shoot from 3? 44% almost. There's Lonzo double-double. Little. Siakam probably giving his great defense. And then Carey, Holiday, and Frank the Tank. So we're taking on round 1, or we're taking on Memphis in round 1. We do have to face John Moran and Triple J, so this will be interesting, but I don't think we're going to lose in round 1. Usually when you go 71-11, get MVP, Coach of the Year, you don't lose in round 1. So we do sweep them. Now we are taking on the Denver Nuggets in round 2? No, the OKC Thunder. I'm guessing they have Ross PG. I don't care. We are inevitable. We are going to win. We are going to snap our way through the Western Conference. Go. Okay, they beat us once. All right, that killed my vibe. I was kind of hoping to go 12-0. Utah, who we did beat, I think, the last 2 years, as we were up 2-0. Make that 2-1, 3-1, and we win in 6. Come on, don't. Oh my God! Stop doing this to me, 2K. And then the final round here against Philly, they're up 2-1. All right, it's 2-2. I forgot they have KD. Game 5. Okay, we're up 3-2. Let's go. Can we win in 6? Let's go. We win the NBA Finals in 6. That is what I'm talking about. Zion is your Finals MVP. He's a 97 at 22. Wow. So yeah, that is going to be for me. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. Let me know if you guys want to see more kind of, I guess, draft prediction videos. If you want to see Morant Grizzly, RJ Barrett Knicks, let me know in the comment section below. So yeah, that is going to be for me. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Still don't know how the Pelicans got the first pick, but here it is. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.